everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another nail video. Today's video is a super exciting one because I am trying Nail Reserve for the first time. I'm really excited to try these polishes. I've seen a lot of other creators use them. I watch Nail Slayed by Val and I also watch Out of Orbit Nails, and I've seen them both use Nail Reserve recently, so I was really curious about what their polishes would be like. So when they offered to send me some polishes and asked me to pick out some colours, I couldn't say no. I really wanted to try them, so I thought this was the perfect time to try them out. So for today's video, I thought we could try making a set with these polishes and see what they're like. I'm also going to swatch them so that you can see what all of the colours are like. As always, I'll have timestamps in the description and on the screen, so that if you just want to watch me doing the swatches or you just want to watch me making the nails, then you can skip to either part of the video. I also quickly just want to point out that Nail Reserve are vegan, cruelty free, and this actually says on the bottle that they're 9 free. I think they're now actually 21 free, which means that they don't contain 21 of the most harshest chemicals, most common allergens and stuff, which I think is really impressive. So yes, I'm very excited to try these out with you today. And I do just want to pop in like a quick little disclaimer. They did send these to me. This video was not sponsored though, so my opinions are going to be totally honest. If I like them, I will tell you. If I don't, I will tell you. But let's get started by swatching these polishes. So Nail Reserve kindly sent over 5 different polishes for me to try. So they sent over their base and top coats. They're the base coat and the no wipe top coat. And they also got me to pick out 3 colours that I wanted to try. So the first one that I decided to go for was Pink Addict. I think Nail Reserve used to be called Nail Addict, and that's why this says Pink Addict on the bottle, because on the website it said Pink Reserve. I think that's why they're different, and I will open it and let you see. It's a really gorgeous pink colour. It looks really nice, and it also looks super pigmented, so I'm really excited to try that. I also wanted to try Red Addict, which again was Red Reserve on the website if you're looking for it. I will leave all of the colours linked in the description box though. So taking a look at Red Addict, it's such a stunning bright red colour. It's a true bright red. It's really gorgeous. I think it actually looks even better in person than it does on camera. And again, it's incredibly pigmented. And then the last colour that I picked out was Tenerife, and I will open that and let you see too. It is a gorgeous orange colour. I think on camera it's looking a little bit brighter than it does in person, but not much. It's pretty true to colour. Those are the colours that I picked out from Nail Reserve, and now I'm going to swatch them for you. I'm going to start with Pink Addict and just put a little bit. Oh wow, that's actually so pigmented. I'm quite surprised. I'm just going to do one coat and see what they look like. I'm just going to give it a second and see how it self-levels. Oh, that's self-leveled really nicely actually, which is really good for making sure that the polish isn't streaky. I don't know if that would get away with being one coat. Yeah, that looks amazing like that. I think that might be a one coat polish. I think what I'll probably do is swatch these colours with one coat and then do a short or a TikTok and show you what they look like with 2 coats. Moving on to Red Addict, I'm kind of expecting this one to be 2 coats. But let's see. Oh my god. I think it's showing up on camera how pigmented it is. That's incredible. I don't know why I'm so shocked. Like, a lot of polishes are one coat, but the only ones that I've tried that are actually one coat polishes have been like professional only brands that are pretty expensive. Like, I haven't cured it yet, so I'll see what it looks like once it's cured, but yeah, that's looking amazing. And then let's do the same with Tenerife and see what that looks like. Yep, I love that too. Oh my gosh. I think out of the 3 of them, this one seems like it might need another coat. I'm going to cure those and we'll see what they look like. Okay, so this is 1 coat of each of the polishes cured in the lamp for 60 seconds, and I cannot believe how good they look. I don't think you need to do 2 coats. I think you could just get away with 1 coat. I'm also impressed with how glossy they are. I haven't put any top coat or anything on them yet. This is just how they've came out of the lamp, and they're pretty shiny. I am going to go ahead and put top coat on them and see how they look. And I'm trying out the no wipe top coat, so let's see what that's like. I like that consistency, it's not too thick but it's not too runny either. There are instructions on the back of the bottles that say if you're curing in an LED light, cure for 30 seconds, and if you're curing in a UV light, cure for 2 minutes. The lamp I use is UV LED, so it would be fine with 30 seconds, but I always cure everything for at least 60 seconds just to be on the safe side. So I've just popped those in the lamp for 60 seconds. So here is one coat of Pink Addict, and that also has one coat of the No Wipe Top coat on top. And then one coat of Red Addict with one coat of top coat on top too. And lastly, we've got one coat of Tenerife with one coat of the No Wipe Top coat. Just going by the swatches, I'm actually so impressed with these nail polishes. I can't believe it's taken me this long to try Nail Reserve if all of their colours are going to be like this. Like I said, Nail Reserve sent me these polishes, but I am not sponsored in this video, and if I didn't like the polishes I would tell you, but I'm so impressed with them. Nail Reserve have very kindly given me a code to share with you guys so you can get an amazing discount on their gel polishes. If you use code Kirsten60, you can get 60% off 2 or more gel polishes anytime as long as there's not an existing sale already going on. And I will put that code in my description box next to a link to their website so you can go and check them out. It's not an affiliate link or anything, it just lets them know that you came from me if you go to their website. First impressions are I am super impressed with these, but let's get into the press on nails and make a set and see what they're like in practice. The first thing I'm going to do for the press on nails is the base coat. If you've watched my channel before, you'll know that I go back and forth with whether or not I actually want to use base coat with press on nails. Sometimes I think it helps, sometimes I think it doesn't really make much of a difference. I definitely think that it helps in terms of making your polishes go on smoother, but I'm not sure whether it really impacts the longevity of the press on nails because I'm still trying that out. But today I wanted to go in with the base coat and see what it was like. I actually ended up really liking the consistency of this base coat. It wasn't too thin, but it also didn't add too much bulk to the nail, so I was really happy with it. And I'm going to go in with one coat of base coat before I move on to the colours. But this is the nail art designs that we are going to be doing today. I thought the red and the pink are going to go so well together that I couldn't help but do a set with those colours. I thought some mix and match designs would look really nice with these colours, so I went on Pinterest for inspiration. And the 5 designs that you see are the ones that I decided on that we could do today, except the Bloom and Gel one. You will see a little bit later on that that did not work and I changed it up for something else. So to start the nail art off on this set, I'm going to paint the ring and index finger red and the other 3 nails pink. I did end up doing 2 coats of each of the base colours. I probably could have got away with 1, but to be honest, I always do at least 2 coats of my base colour, so I did that this time. And then once I had done that and I had cured the polishes, I did go in with matte top coat on most of the nails because I knew I was about to do nail art. And then the first nail art design that I tried was the Bloom and Gel Aura design that ended up failing. I left some clips in because I wanted to be realistic and show you that not every design that I do works out perfectly, but this one ended up getting scrapped. I redid the nail and I'm going to come back to that one at the end because I tried this like 3 or 4 times, I wasn't happy with it, so I decided just to leave that nail till last and move on. I've done this Bloom and Gel Aura technique on a short and it worked perfectly, and I have tried it a couple of times since then and it has failed every time. So I'm not sure what's going on with that, but I think I might give it a break because it was really stressing me out. But moving on to a Bloom and Gel nail art design that I was happy with. This is the pinky finger and I'm doing some croc print. So I'm going in with my Bloom and Gel and then I'm taking the red polish Red Reserve on a dotting tool. And I'm going in with that onto the uncured Bloom and Gel. If you're doing designs with Bloom and Gel, you add your design before you cure the Bloom and Gel. And I am going to make rectangle or oval shapes along the centre of the nail, and then along the sides I'm just going to add dots that line up with those ovals. And then I'm going to let that bloom a little bit, and once I'm happy with it I'm going to pop it in the lamp. Moving on to the thumbnail. This nail is going to be a checkerboard pattern. The first thing I'm going to do is make a kind of grid outline. So I'm taking the polish on a liner brush. This one is, I think, 25mm. A 20mm brush I think would be ideal for this, but the thinnest brush that you've got is great. And I'm going to make some lines, 2 horizontal lines and 2 vertical lines along the nail. And when I'm happy with those lines, I'm going to pop them in the lamp to cure. And then to turn this into a checkerboard nail, I'm just going to take some of the gel on a little gel brush and fill in the squares. The next nail that I'm going to move on to is the Magic 8 Ball Cherry nail, which is such a cool, funky nail art design. For this one, I'm starting out by making 2 big circles with my dotting tool, and then I'm going to use my liner brush to draw the stems of the cherry. And then to do the sort of Magic 8 Ball element of these cherries, you want to take a white and your red polish, and then you're basically going in back and forward to make circles, then an 8 shape, and then add the dots to the 8 so it looks like a magic 8 ball, and make sure to cure in between every layer of that. So the fourth nail art design that I'm doing is this star, and I've always found that the easiest way to do star designs is with the A method. It's really simple. So you basically paint a straight line across, and then you add 2 lines to turn that into an A shape, and then you're going to take the bottom of those lines that you just did and match them up with the straight line, and that'll give you your basic star shape. Then I'm going to fill that in with the gel polish, and then I like to go back in and kind of crisp up the star, so I go over the lines and try and make them look really sharp. Moving on to the last nail art design. This one was supposed to be the Bloomin' Gel Aura design, but because it doesn't work out, I thought something really simple like a little flower would be cute. So this one's really easy. All I'm doing is making 5 dots with my dotting tool. I'm using a liner brush to bring them all together, and then I'm going to cure that and put a dot of the red colour in the centre, and that's that one done. It's so simple and so easy. Something to note about these polishes, or the red polish in particular, is that it does bleed a little bit. I do find that with really pigmented colours and really dark colours, that sometimes the pigment will bleed even if the nail is like 100% cured. So I did just take some prep and wipe and go in and wipe the nail before I went in with top coat, just to make sure that it didn't bleed into my top coat. And then the last step of these nails, as always, is doing the top coat. So this was my first time using this top coat on a set of nails, and I have to say I really enjoyed it. I think I did put too much top coat on the thumbnail. You can see at the end that it's changed its shape a little bit, but other than that, I absolutely loved this top coat. The nails look super glossy. I really like the consistency, so yeah, I'm a big fan of this. And while I show you guys the finished set of press-on nails, I would love it if you liked this video, if you've enjoyed it. Remember to subscribe if you want to see more nail content like this, and also remember that you can get 60% off Nail Reserve with code Kirsten60, which is linked in the description. Here are the close-ups of the final nails. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what you think of this set of nails in the comments, and I will hopefully see you next time. Bye!